Hello everyone, Dastronaut here. So, I recently hit 50 subscribers. I know that may not seem crazy to anyone else, but it's certainly more than I thought I was going to get. So to celebrate, I tried to get 50 packs. Now originally there was going to be some Pokemon, but Pokemon didn't show up in time. That'll end up having to be its own video. So I apologize for that in advance. And then some of the other things were just too, I ended up spending more money than I originally thought. So originally there was going to be a Poke Collect $40 mystery pack that'll, like I said, be its own video. But so we have some big things here. We have an Astral Pack 5. That was like $20, and this is like 20 to 30. This is Digimon Series 1, the very, very first set. And this is, chance at holographic, chance at gold stamp. It's a very, very cool pack. So these will be opened last because they're super special. We're just gonna set them back here for right now. Obviously, because of budget, I had to do something, so I got a whole booster box. Chance of ghost rare, but 36 packs in that. That'll be the bulk of what we're opening. These aren't going to be anything crazy, but I needed something last minute to fill in, and I had these lying around, so we got some weekly play packs for Star Wars. And I'm a big I'm a Cartoon Network kid. I grew up with Cartoon Network. So we got some Powerpuff Girl trading cards. We got some metazoo tops. I did a lot of my earlier stuff with metazoo. Metazoo kind of helped get me back into collecting more regularly. There was a while in which I kind of had stopped for a bit. Metazoo certainly brought me back to it. And then, I love trading cards and other things like that. So there was a really interesting era in trading cards known as the Chromium era, where you had a lot of these chromium foils. Marvel had them, everyone had them. And so I got some of these because I thought these were kind of interesting and unique. So a lot of these are art cards by different artists. So we have William Stout. So 6 chromium cards in here, 90 total cards. We have this Warhala. These are fantasy art cards. Dungeons and Dragons. Just very cool. 1992 is the year I was born, so that's a very cool thing. Richard Hescox. This has a chance for Metallic Storm and autograph cards. And lastly, some Roger Dean. Some of these people have done comic books. Some have worked on other fantasy, done like book covers and things like that. So just very, very cool. So we're going to be weaving that stuff in and out. And we'll save the big stuff for last. So we're just going to get cut into it. And like I said, let me know, guys, if you want like a collection tour or anything like that, let me know. metazoo came from Buzz. I will put a link to buzztcg's stuff in the description. I'll try to link to the eBay sellers if they have like a store. If you like these kind of chromium stuff, I was given this. I'm not affiliated with these guys. I bought them from MTG City on eBay, but they did include this little coupon code. They didn't know I was opening them on YouTube. That's just a bonus they threw in for opening packs. I know I'm only at 50 subscribers, so I don't have any sponsors or anything, but I did just want to point out that they put that in there just as a bonus, and I am giving it to anyone who's interested in those kind of stuff. So just use that code. Help out that seller who was really nice. He got them shipped out to me really quick. I'll put a link to his eBay in there. And then, like I said, any eBay seller that I used, I will put a link to them in the description. First, I'll check out what other stuff they're selling. Because obviously, if it's not trading card related, I'm not going to bother linking out to it. So we're just going to get in here and start ripping. I don't know how many of these I'm going to open before I open up one of the others. But we'll open up a few of these. Rank Up Magic, the 7th one. Marine Cess Sea Angel. Marine Cess Circulation. Marine Cess Pascalis. And Lamura, the Forgotten City. I'll just set them right there. So we'll just kind of try and interweave other packs in. Obviously we're looking for the ghost rare. I fucked up that corner. I'm going to start cutting these so I don't do that. Rank Up the 7th one. 7th Eternity. Legendary Fisherman 3. Oh, first holo of the video. Marine Cess Spring... I can't even... Whatever this is. Spring Girl? Spring Girl? I don't know. Springle? Springle Pringle? Springle Pringle Jingle. We'll just go ahead and put her in a nice sleeve, and I'll do a big, like, recap on all of the holos and everything. And I'm pretty sure these are all going to have the same cards in them, but I just I wanted to get to 50. And so, did what I had to do since I didn't get Pokemon in on time. I almost said on Tom for some reason. Green Squadron, R2-D2, General Veers. Again, I'm pretty sure those are all going to be the same, but we're still going to sleeve him up regardless. Maybe we'll get some like cool error card or something like that. Powerpuff Girls I'm going to save towards the last just because they're kind of unique. Now, 34 of these packs. At least because the weekly play blisters are all going to be... Oh, I forgot I was going to cut them. Whatever. Since the weekly plays are pretty much all going to be the same, I'm just going to weave these in every two. Sea Angel, Doublefin Shark, Frostosaurus, Cyber Shark, and Marine Cess Wonderheart. That's a weird print of Frostosaurus. Is that normals or always? See, it's been so long since I've seen normals that I'm like, dude, is this how it's supposed to look? Because it almost looks fucking faded. Like, what the shit? I'm sure it's normal. You know me, I'm always looking for errors, so I end up finding them where they don't exist. I'm like, oh, this looks faded, or this like that. Alright, Marine Cess Seahorse, Marine Cess Coral Anemone, Crystal Heart, Buzzsaw Shark, and Forgotten City. Now we'll do another weekly play pack. Luke's Lightsaber, Battlefield Marine, and Death Star Stormtrooper. Oh, so they're actually not guaranteed foils from these. Okay. Who knew? I've only ever pulled one Ghost Rare before, and that was from Ghosts of the Past. And I did that on a stream when AGS was streaming on TikTok. Legendary Fisherman 2. Marine Cess Coral Anemone. Legendary Fisherman 3. And we got a holo, Abyss Shark. And then Citadel Whale. So I believe this is an Ultra. It's funny because I actually play Yu-Gi-Oh! And collect Yu-Gi-Oh! But the Super, Ultra, all that, I'm like, ugh. And then when you get to the different kinds of secret rares, I'm like, oh, geez. Now, ultimate rares I can tell. Ghost rares I can tell. But, so yeah, I've never actually pulled a... Whoa, what happened there? That wasn't from me. Oh, that card got jacked. Marine says Seahorse. Dark Reef. Crystal Heart. Buzzsaw Shark. And Rage of Kyryu. Man, that one card got super docked up. Another weekly play. So yeah, I just wanted to do something special. Kind of thank you guys for, you know, being here. Oh, a non-holo journal of Reeves that time. Just kind of thank you for watching and, you know, click and subscribe and all that. So I wanted to do something cool. At first I was going to do like 50 different packs, and I was just going to like, but the shipping was too much, or if I were to do it, it would be a whole bunch of those fantasy art cards, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I was afraid, you know, maybe that would turn people off. So let me know if that would have been something you would have liked to see. A lot of these cards are dinged up. Dark Reef, Remora, Nash Knight. Nash Knight has... Oh man, there's... It looks like there's something going on. There's damage or something. I don't know. It's really weird. I think I'm just seeing things. I think it's fine. But, oop, it is a holo, so we'll go ahead and sleeve that up. Put it at the holo reveal. I mean, maybe I was a little too rough with the box, maybe. I don't think I did that much damage. Marine says Marbled Rock, Double Fin, Full Armor Black Gray Lancer. See, anytime we see black is when it could be an Citadel Well. Those all look fine. Anytime we see black is there's a chance it could be super duper special. Like I said, we're going to be weaving these in every 2, and then I think we'll swap to every 3 and start weaving in some of the other stuff. Green Squadron, Waylay, and Bosk. Just because the weekly play packs, I don't believe you can hit anything big out of them. So I don't really want to like hold off on those, you know, go ahead and get them out of the way. Alright, Marbled Rock. Ooh, Behemoth Shark. I think that's who we're looking for. No, we're looking for the other one. Full Armor, Black Ray Rancer, Blue Tang, Marine says Wave. Alright, Silent Honor Dark. Looking at Shark again. Frostosaurus. And Marine says Wonder Heart. So yeah, same coloring on the Frostosaurus. I'm guessing that's just normal. Did I just do 2? Yeah, I did. Okay. So I think technically we're over 50 packs, but it's fine. Alright, Grand Moff Tarkin, Leia, and Greedo. Alright, Silent Honor Dark, Torrential Tribute. I'll set that aside. Seventh Eternity, rank up, and Shark. Yeah, I'll put Torrential in a sleeve and put it off to the side because that's a good played card. I don't know about the other ones, if any of those are decent played. Not, but I'll set it aside at least in case I need one. Silent Angler, Marine says Sleepy Maiden. Oh, I got something hollow. Sea Stealth, another Nash Knight. And Marine says Wonderheart. So we've already hit. Ooh, sorry. Already hit a double. And 2 packs down, so that means the last one of these. And we'll be swapping to every 3. And we'll do a different product. And as we get closer to the end, I'll better configure it. I didn't really do a lot of planning. Waylay, I am your father. Ooh, Hollow Bosk. There we go. So we got 2 hollows out of the weekly plays. I'll certainly take that. Better than I thought we would do from those. Alright, so let's go ahead and just grab 3 packs. I think I got them all separated. I always am super nervous when cutting multiple packs like that because the feel of it, it's harder to tell if you're actually cutting card. Sorry, dogs are barking. My father must have just got home. Silent Angler, Marine says Bubble Ring, Sea Stealth Attack, Ocean Lord, Kairyu Shin, Rage of Kairyu Shin, Torrential Tribute, Saber Shark, Sea Stealth 2, rank up Quick Magic Chaos, Barbarian Shark, Saber Shark, Marine says Bubble Ring, Sea Stealth Attack, Citadel Whale, and Ramiro, Forgotten City. Go ahead and get some sleeves on these. Again, Torrential Tributes aren't necessarily... I'll consider it a hit. I mean, it's just a good card, and you can never have too many of a good card, especially because you don't want to have to order it later because you forgot. So which one of these are we gonna open? We're gonna do... These 2 have autograph chances, so we'll start with autograph chance and work our way down to the other autograph chance. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get that one ripped. It's very common with some of these older art packs is sometimes they can be really hard to open. Some of these may be not safe for work. I didn't realize that till after I bought some of them, that some of them are not safe for work. So there we have 4 Moons of Darkover. We have a backwards card. Sometimes these kind of cards stick. You just got to be gentle. Kind of big whale. Life Force. We have Door to Ambermere, Shadow Realms. Sorry. Gotta be gentle here. This is The Earth is All That Lasts Us. Oh, those 2 are stuck. Gently. Knife Thief in action. Shadow Climber. 2-Bit Heroes. And After the Flames. So let's see what these 2 are. After the Flames and 2-Bit Heroes. those kind of cards often stick together, so not at all surprised about that. Oh, look at that. I grabbed 3 packs just right off the bat. I'm gonna be paranoid I left cards in the packs. It's fine. Alright. Dragon Daedalus, rank up Quick Magic, Rebarian Shark, Marincess Wave, Silent Honor Dark, Marincess Circulation, that's all jacked up. Rank up Quick Magic Chaos, Cyber Shark, Marincess Wonderheart, Legendary Fisherman, another Daedalus, XYZ Remora, Frostosaurus, and another Cyber Shark. Now we'll do Dungeons and Dragons. See if we can pull a hit from here. This pack has a ton of cards in it. Ooh. Alright. Local Hath. Kilmulis. Okay, so you could actually use these in there to like be like minions and stuff. That's cool. Kieran. Kelpie. Imp. Homunculus. Rary. Tuluk. Dramige. Otto. Knitstool. Magical Figurine. Magical Feather Token. Magical Sphere. Magical Talisman. Magical Cape. So if you look, these all have like values on them that I guess you can use in the actual game itself. So you have NPCs, you have characters that already start off with equipment and stuff. I guess you could use them in the actual Dungeons and Dragons game itself. Alright, 3 more. There's still 1 pack that's being stubborn. Did I not cut it all the way? Yeah. I didn't get it all the way. There we go. Alright, Fury of Kairyu-Shin, Marincess Battle Ocean, Marincess Coral Triangle, Buzzsaw Shark, Fury of Kairyu-Shin, Daedalus, Sea Stealth Attack, Electric Jellyfish, that's cool, Marincess Wave, Marincess Seahorse, Kairyu-Shin Dark Reef, Battle Ocean, Blue Tang, Cyber Shark. Alright. Oh, I guess we can get autographs in this one. My bad. I didn't realize that. Alright. So here we have... It's impossible not to reveal the previous one. Medieval Carnival. Vampire Hunter, Angry Ogre, Star Arc, Midnight Research. That face right there. I actually really love that face. I might set that aside. Magical Dowsing. I am. Maybe get a PNG of that face. Looks like from Alien. Deadly Planet. Yeah, that'd be Alien. Yes, Master. Can I hold him? Ooh. Prison City. And the Enforcer. Okay, let's take stock of what we got here. Set that over there. Because I'm not keeping track. 1, 2, 3. I set those aside. Set those aside for that one. So we'll go ahead and still do the 3 because I said I was going to do the 3, and then I'll recalculate here. How we're going to do the last ones, how I'm going to work that out. We have gotten, what, 3 ultras, so probably nothing left in the box, maybe? I don't know how this, what the ratios are. Fury of Karyushin, Marine says Circulation. Frostosaurus, Marine says Aqua Argonaut. Barbarian Shark, Torrential Tribute with a print line, but Torrential Tribute. Double Fin Shark, Marine says Battle Ocean. Citadel Whale, Forgotten City, Marine says Sea Angel. Coral Anemone, Marine says Pascalis, Citadel Whale, and Forgotten City. So I got a playset of Torrential. I mean, I already have some Torrentials, but like I said, put these in the staple box because it's a staple. We'll go ahead and do William Stout now. This is going to be an easy one because I can just cut it right there. Will we get one of the metallic cards? That'd be cool. Wow, these are very, very badly stuck together. Gonna have to be very careful with these. These kind of cards are notorious for this. So we have some chicks looking at a baby dinosaur, a bunch of angry shit behind them. Pretty little Triceratops, Centosaurus, okay, maybe not. Melbourne, Australia, home of everything scuffed. Attack on Credrania. Yeah, that one's a little bit NSF'd up. So, Alien Worlds. Little alien hippo rats. Ooh, that's cool. Ah. Ooh, that one's really bad. We got claws. Some kind of zombie guy, number 1. Some really shocked guy who's like, oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing here. Self-portrait. I guess that's the artist. Fairy and a wolf. Oh. Oh no, these two are really badly stuck together. Oof. There's a way you can unstick them, but I mean, I paid like $2 for the pack. Arnold the Barbarian and Wolf Fairy. That's too bad. It is very common with those kinds of cards. Legendary Fisherman 2, Kairyushin's Dark Reef, Marine says Crystal Heart, Crystal Shark. Legendary Fisherman, another Torrential, Behemoth Shark, Marine says Battle Ocean, Crystal Heart, Buzzsaw, Fury of Kairyushin, Silent Honor Dark, Seventh Eternity, Full Armor Black Lancer, and Rubarian Shark. And we'll open up the last art pack, and then we'll factor out how many packs we're gonna burn. Before we open up the next thing. Which the next thing will be metazoo. Again, I had to include metazoo. I did a lot of opening metazoo. It had a place in it. Yeah, they died, but it is what it is. Alright, some Techno Cat, Chrome Cat. Nice little battleship thing. Red Planet. Cool little gargoyle looking thing. Blue Demon. I was close on that one. Nice little landscape photo here with some yellow water. Yellow City. Dinosaur dragon thing. Red dragon. An autograph card would be really cool. Another twisty little landscape thing with some cloud legs. Yesterday, aka Floating Girl. Another little landscape. Rock Day. A little dragon flying about. Morning Dragon. And another little scenery. Rock Splash. And then a nice little city here. Sydney Bridge 2, High View. Okay. Give me a little sit. So we got 3, 6, we got 9 packs. There's 2 in there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do... Let's stick with the 3s. That will actually work out pretty much perfect. Should be dead on the money right there. Alright, Saber Shark, rank up the 7th one. Sea Stealth, Legendary Fisherman, Ranger Kairyushin, Legendary Fisherman 2, Marine says Bubble Ring, that's why Remora. Oh, there, that kind of faked me out of there. Giant Hand, Legendary Fisherman, Fury Kairyushin, Marine says Sea Angel, Marine says Sleepy Maiden, Piscalis, and Marine says Wonder Heart. That's a big hand. Alright, so now we're going to dig into this, and I misplaced my other shit, so we're going to do it like that, just to give me somewhere I can get started on. So from here, we're looking for serialized. If this was Series 2, I'd say I was looking for atmospheric jellyfish, but I'm looking for numbered Sam Sinclair. Or I'm not Sam Sinclair, Sinkhole Sam. Sinkhole Sam is my jam. I would take anything though. Oh, you guys see that? We have white in the middle. That could be a serialized. We actually have white in the middle. Hold on a minute. Did we actually hit something? Bunny Man. Terror Bird. Gotta be careful not to do that. So we'll go from the back to Radio Silence. Ding Bell. Whatever that is. Space Penguins. I would love that in serialized. That'd be cool. Killer Clown. Tripod. Bat Squatch. River Dino. That'd be a cool one too. Gigi Bird. Meatlocks. Okay. Gonna go from the back now. Chapter 2 cover. Shit. Quantum Power. Chapter 1 cover. Uncle Sam. Set him down there because he's the rare. Flatwoods Monster. Snallygaster. Chupacabra. Hide Behind. Uncommon. Infield Monster. Chibi-Quetzal. Salem's Witches. It's probably going to be nothing. It's just going to be like a regular holo, and I'm doing this for nothing. Squonks. Joint Snake. Pikawaji. Snow Asset. Charman, and it looks like just a regular holo, right? Yep. Darn. It almost looks like it looks thicker than the other ones. I think it is. It is. It's like extra thick. Minnesota Iceman. Hollow. Darn. Let me... I won't sleeve up the rares. I'll sleeve up the hollow though. For a second there, that kind of faked me out, because I was like, wait, the white cards are the bigger hits. Those are like the first sightings, or whatever you want to call them. Would be cool. Okay. Before we move on to the next thing, I'm just going to do this real quick. Oh, come on. That's what I hate about these. Oh, come on. Damn, these are so hard to get into. No, why? I don't want to do this. There. Holy smokes, I just wanted to get these out before I go. Alright, 2 packs of Powerpuff. And I'm going to take it over here so I have a better angle at this. I'm going to try and get him out without donking him up. I really need to reply to this text message. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, come on, get out of it.
To me mournful tale about the Emerald Isle. Let's all raise our glass.
I don't know how that happened. Okay, we're still recording. Everything is still good. Sorry, I really needed to respond to that text message. Oh my god, dude, how the fuck? Alright, I think I might have just fucked the card up doing that. I need to get it out. I can't get it out. Jeez, this is gonna be one long ass video. Come on. Yeah, the card has some damage on it. That's fine. Alright, here's the him hollow. It came with it. Sorry that was such a struggle. Alright, so now back to this. Man, it's kind of a bummer. I was really hoping that we'd hit something like really cool from one of the sets. Because I think you're guaranteed a metazoo hollow in there. I was hoping for serialized something. Just something even from one of the cheaper sets. But it's alright. It's opening's part of the fun, you know. 7th Ascension. Legendary Fisherman. Marble Rock. Bohemia Shark. Princess Pascalis. Citadel Whale. Lemura Forgotten City. Marble Rock. Double Fin. Pascalis. Crystal Heart. And another Legendary Fisherman. So now I'm fairly confident in my assumption that there is nothing left in those 3 packs. Except maybe a super rare. Alright, let's hope these didn't get too badly damaged because they were so hard to get out of the packaging. Did kind of break my heart because these are from the year 2000. 12 randomly inserted foil chase cards. Alright, Powerpuff Girl. We got Fuzzy Lumpkins getting his butt kicked. The Mayor. Blossom. Them kicking the shit out of Mojo. The Professor. And Mojo Jojo. Nice. Yeah, with the chase cards being so thin on those, I doubt we'll get a hollow in one of those. If I could get a hollow in the Digimon, holy crap. The Astral Pack, the guy said it was unweighed and untampered with. I'm just going to tell you, I mean, even if it wasn't, the hit rates out of those are ridiculous. So I don't imagine we're going to get anything from that. So Digimon will be last. Marine Cest, Sea Stealth, Blue Tang, Cyber Shark, 7th one, Silent Anger, 7th Eternity, Black Ray Lancer, Marine Cest Wonderheart, Silent Angler, Marine Cest Sleepy Maiden, Black Ray Lancer, oh god, that scared me. Nash Knight being our super rare. It's like, oh, was I wrong? I wasn't though. I was not, I was correct. And last Powerpuff Girl pack from the year 2000. Forget how much I paid for this one. But I wanted to save it to the end just because it's kind of cooler. You know? Alright, we got one of the monsters. I think this was from Oogie Boogie's episode, maybe. Just a puzzle piece. Bubbles. King Roach. I remember this guy. Fuzzy Lumpkins again, getting his butt kicked. Oh, of course. Last one's going to be Professor Utonium again. Nice. So again, wasn't expecting a hollow from that one. So now we get to the big ones. So this one can have, what is it, Ultimate Rare Pot of Duality, like $180, some crap like that. And I just ripped it without a care in the world. It's already done, dusted. some scuffing on the back. And I think, yeah, I didn't realize the foil was at the start. But we got Abyss Spike, Lightsworn Rouge, and Book of Moon. Oh, wow, Book of Moon. Okay. Lightsworn, I don't know if that's any good or not. Book of Moon, I definitely know that's a staple. That's definitely going in there. But hey, we got a holo. I don't think holos were guaranteed in Astral Pack. He's probably not worth much, but holo's a holo. I'm going to sleeve up every pack or every card from the thing just in case. You never know. Sometimes random commons can be worth a lot. Alright, well, thank you guys. I know this was a long video, but we got here. We're at the end. So now we're going to be opening some OG Digimon. Oh! And right off the bat we get a holo, and it's all... What the shit? Oh my god, it's Piedmon, but what... Are those clouds in the background? Is that part of it? Is that... Yeah, it looks like clouds. Oh my god, dude, we actually... I didn't think it would be right at the front. We actually got a holo from Digimon. Oh, it looks like there's some kind of damage or something right there, maybe. Almost looks fucking waterlogged or something, you know what I mean? Like, it's dark. Oh my god, and I can't get it up. Wow. I don't know what's going on here. You know, you can look at the pack and see what was going on with it, how it kind of looked weird. It almost looks fake. I don't know what these actually look like, so I'll have to look it up. But look, it almost looks like bits of the foil are missing. I thought maybe those are just clouds in the background, but it actually looks like foil has come off. That's what I would say. Yeah, foil has come off. Very strange. I'm going to have to do some research on this, because that's very odd. But yeah, it looks like foil has come off at some point. It looks cool like that. It certainly does. It looks cool. So, foils were 1 in 24. So... Yeah, I'll have to look that up and see if that's just damage or if that's a known error or what exactly is going on with that. So here we have Phantommon, Skull Mammothmon, Drymogamon, Shellmon, Fridgemon, Aquatic Attack, and Tapirmon to round us out. So, let's go over the holos and other hits. So, we have the Piedmon, who's missing parts of his holo, which again I thought were like clouds in the background, but it's legitimately, I think, is missing holo. I'd have to look it up. Part of me says that that's really weird, and that could lead to me thinking that it's fake, but the pack looked real. It looked like the other packs. I mean, it looks like sun faded, you know, like something has happened to it maybe. I'll set that pack aside and everything. I'll look up on it to make sure that we didn't get like scammed or anything. So we got Lightsworn Rogue, Abyss Spike, Book of Moon, got Night, 7th Ascension, the Hem Hollow, the Iceman, the Giant Hand, Crystal Shark, Torrential Tribute, Argonaut, Torrential Tribute, Triangle, Electric Jellyfish, Ocean Dragon Lord, Torrential Hollow Bosk, Nash Knight, another Torrential, another Nash Knight, an Abyss Shark, General Veers, and Marine says Spriggan Girl. So those are all of our hits from the 50-pack opening. I thank you guys for subscribing. Oh, and this guy, which I'm just going to keep this just so I can get a PNG of that face right there. That right there. See that face? That's what I want. But no, thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thanks for watching when you watch. It means a lot to me. I just do this for fun. So I hope this was entertaining for you guys, and I will see you in the next one.